and welcome to some current Lady Tiger basketball action. This is Simon Drain, and I'm joined here tonight with...
I am Carson Chandler.
And tonight we have some action between the 3-0 Breckenridge County Lady Tigers and the 0-2 Whitesville Trinity Lady Raiders. Quickly, let's get into some stats for the Lady Tigers. We don't have any stats tonight for Whitesville Trinity. But for the Lady Tigers tonight, we have leading in scoring. We have Kaylee Huffines, the 6-foot junior, averaging 15 points per game, followed by Elizabeth Grimes with 14 points per game, followed by 12 points per game with Caroline Lucas. It should be a pretty solid game tonight on our hands. What do you think, Carson?
It's going to be a good one. Definitely a close one. As you said, girls 3-0. The Whitesville Trinity is 0-2. You know, they're on a losing streak, but when you're on those streaks, you always want to break them. So the Whitesville Trinity is hoping to break their losing streak tonight, but the Tigers are hoping to gain.
And just looking at the rosters of both teams, the Fighting Tigers aren't necessarily a very old team. Only have one senior, that being Caroline, but the Lady Raiders and Whitesville Trinity have multiple 7th and 8th graders on their team, only one senior as well. So it's a pretty interesting matchup we have with a very young team Whitesville Trinity has. So we'll see how that plays out in tonight's matchup.
Yes, Whitesville Trinity with one senior and 3 8th graders, and then 4 juniors and 4 7th graders. So very young team indeed.
Should be an interesting game. Just under about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in tonight's contest. Carson, what do you think some keys to tonight's matchup are for the Lady Tigers?
Definitely, don't come to the game too cocky. I know with Whitesville Trinity having that losing streak and we're on our 3-game winning streak, you don't want to come in too cocky thinking you're going to win because you don't know what's going to happen.
Definitely. I think another big thing would be, just looking at the roster of Whitesville Trinity, they don't have anybody above 5'6". I think it'd be a big key to get Kaylee Huffines some paint touches often and early and kind of set the tone that we're going to play physical in the paint against a smaller team. I think also getting Caroline going downhill, getting to the basket early would also be a big thing and help us jump out to a big early lead.
Yes. Kaylee Huffines, her career high 6 blocks against Cloverport last year. I'd like to see her break that record tonight.
Yeah, I think definitely that's definitely, like I said, achievable with a smaller team. Obviously, also a lot younger team as well. So I think as long as she can stay out of foul trouble, she's going to be forced tonight on both ends of the court on the interior.
Yes, but definitely, Lady Tigers have to watch and make sure this doesn't come into a story like David and Goliath.
Yeah, Tigers started season 3-0. Obviously, pretty big. Obviously, not only district favorites, but region favorites as well. Obviously coming in this year, they were definitely looked at as a top 3 team in the region, arguably the best player in the region in Caroline Lucas. I'd say one of the best interior defenders in the region as well as Kaylee Huffines. So very well-rounded Lady Tiger basketball team, and we'll see what the result is tonight for the rest of the season. They're looking pretty good so far.
Yes, our last district title was in 2021. We only have one region title, with that being in 1982, all the way back. So hopefully this year we can make that say 2023.
Yeah, I think definitely of all the years to do, I think this would be the big one. This is the same roster, the exact same roster pretty much as last year. Didn't lose really any key players, any starters. This team was a pretty solid team. Made it to the district championship last year. Made it fairly far in region. Obviously brought back. They had a 25-8 record. They brought back a lot of all of their key players. So poised to do big things this year.
So we have about a minute and 50 seconds left. I'm so looking forward to this game, Simon.
Definitely. Like I said, expecting big games, especially out of Caroline Lucas and Kaylee Huffines. Caroline this year really hasn't had last year multiple games where she was scoring 20+. She hadn't really had that big breakout game this year, but she hadn't really needed to, in the Cloverport game and the Grace County game. She didn't really play much of the second half at all because, they were up by Lady Tigers, were up by so much she didn't really need to play. I'm sure tonight might be more of the same, but hopefully, we can get out to that big lead to where we don't have to risk her having to play second half.
Yes, her career high was 27 points against North Hardin last season on January 9th. So she hasn't really scored that much, but we really didn't need to score that much. We didn't have to be so competitive.
Yeah, definitely. And we have just about now under a minute left until starting lineups are read off by John Kennedy. Sure he's going to be coming in tonight with a very big game feel for tonight's matchup.
Counting down with about 20 seconds to go as our Fighting Tiger band plays the fight song. It is almost time for action.
And don't forget, after this game as well, don't go anywhere because we're going to have Fighting Tiger action against Whitesville Trinity as well. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us for more coverage of the Fighting Tigers after this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tiger Arena on the campus of Breckenridge County High School for tonight's third region matchup between the visiting Lady Raiders from Whitesville Trinity and your Lady Tigers from Breckenridge County. Let's meet our starting lineups for star visitors from Whitesville Trinity. At guard, number 5, Emily McDaniel. At guard, number 11, Sarah Payne.
Emily McDaniel and Sarah Payne, two juniors. 23, Ella Morris, the 8th grader.
Number 1, Sophie Hatfield.
Sophie Hatfield, another 8th grader.
Forward number 33, Kinsey McDowell.
And Kinsey McDowell, the junior,
Is Emily Hernandez.
coached by Emily Hernandez. The lights go out now as the Lady Tigers are going to be introduced.
And now for your Lady Tigers! At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 11, Elizabeth Grimes.
The sophomore, number 11, Elizabeth Grimes.
At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, number 32, Kylie Carby.
Sophomore, number 32, Kylie Carby.
A 5'8" sophomore, number 21, Josie Mitchell.
The sophomore, number 21, Josie Mitchell.
And a 6-foot junior, number 12, Haley Huffines.
The 6-foot center, junior, Kaylee Huffines.
Senior, number 2, Caroline Lucas.
And lastly, our senior, number 2, Caroline Lucas.
Coached by Raymond Crusoe, Mary Hinton, Jenny LaGrange, Brad Carby, and head coach Chad Mormon.
Fighting Tigers are coached by Chad Mormon, and this is the 7th season at BCHS with an overall record of 132 wins and 52 losses, as the Tigers are hoping to make that 133 wins tonight.
And just before tip-off, expecting a big, like I said, big games tonight out of our 2 star players, Caroline and Kaylee. But, you know, we get to see also some of the younger players as well get some playing time, especially if this game's a big blowout like we hopefully expect. Caroline tipping off tonight, and Breckenridge County Fighting Tiger, Lady Tigers gain the tip. Elizabeth Grimes starting the game off, running the point.
Pass to senior Caroline, back to Elizabeth. Now to Kylie Carby, back to Elizabeth.
Passes to Josie Mitchum in the corner. So back up to Carby up top. Over to Josie, gonna hit the mid-range jump shot, and
And it's
off
good.
the backboard and good. Starting the game off 1-for-1 for the Lady Tigers.
Now Sarah Payne Jr. taking it up the court. Pass to number 33. That is Kinsey McDowell. Now to number 23, Ella Morris.
And a turnover, Kylie Carby on the fast break. Pass to Grimes in the corner. Goes up to the fake. Caroline goes up
Lucas.
strong with the layup. It is no good despite the contact.
As 33, that's Kinsey McDowell again. Back to Sarah Payne.
go for the steal, unable to get it. Lady Tigers putting some good defense on now on top. The jump shot is good by number 23, Ella Morris, for up 4 points of the game, and we're going to get a quick timeout. Very quick one, courtesy of Whitesville Trinity. We're going to get a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we are back after the quick Lady Raiders timeout. 2-2 score. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Elizabeth Grimes, a nice pass down low.
Center.
Passes out to Caroline. Caroline with the pass to Callie Carby.
Now Josie Mitchell back to Elizabeth. Drives in, stops.
Josie Mitchum goes up strong, and she is fouled.
So I'm watching these few minutes of action here. I did notice that Whitesville Trinity, they only have one senior, and she's not even in the game yet.
Yeah, like we discussed pregame, very young team. Interesting. Like we also only have one senior, but also we don't have the the amount of 7th, 8th graders that they have. So, and obviously, Caroline, our seniors, the focal point of this Lady Tiger team. The first free throw is good by Josie Mitchum. Second free throw by Josie Mitchum is good.
Also good.
As all 4 points so far for the Lady Tigers.
Sarah Payne drives to the middle.
Trying to drive on Caroline. Where to go, throws it to Ella Morris, and she is blocked. Block number 1 on the game. Like you said, you're hoping she can get that block career high. There's number 1 on the night.
She's got to get 6.
Pass is into Kenzie McDowell. Gives it back up top.
Sarah Payne. As the ball's touched by Elizabeth Grimes, but Whitesville Trinity remains with possession.
Payne gives it to Morris. Morris back up top to McDaniel. McDaniel to Hatfield. Back to Morris. Morris looking to drive on Caroline. Picks up her dribble. Throws it down low. And the shot is good.
It's Kenzie McDowell.
It's her first points of the game.
It's Callie Carby.
Josie swings the pass to Caroline. Caroline goes up strong. Her
Gonna
layup is good.
As Sarah Payne's going to drive the ball up the court again. Runs into there's a walk. That's number 5, Emily McDaniel, Jr.
Caroline inbounds pass to Elizabeth. Pretty solid start to tonight's matchups. 6-4. Still in favor of the Lady Tigers.
This is out. Looks like it was out on Whitesville Trinity. Breckenridge County will keep the ball. Pass to Caroline. Through goes Grimes.
Oh. With Grimes. Nice move there. Puts her defender down. Triple team.
Yes.
And they're going to call a foul. Excuse me, they're going to call a travel. Looked like she was getting at least fouled there. She was getting triple team, but got to travel.
Calls like that are going to happen in a game. You just got to keep your head up. Don't let it get you down. As
with the
she
steal,
grabs it, going to go straight to the basket.
And she is
with
fouled.
foul.
I think Caroline was
shooting
expecting
2.
the pass to come down to her there on the break, but didn't get it. But Elizabeth was able to draw the foul on Sarah Payne. .4:11 to go, still in the first quarter. Elizabeth's first free throw is up, and it is no good.
As we keep going back to that young team from Whitesville Trinity, they are playing one of their 8th graders. That's number 1, Sophie Hatfield. A 5'4" forward.
Second free throw by Grimes is up and is good. Get her on the board to make it 7-4 in favor of the Lady Tigers.
Sarah Payne going to drive the ball up the court again. Pass to Hatfield, back to Payne. Payne's up.
Pull up jump shot
Got
is
it.
good. It's her 4th point of the game, and a very different start to this game compared to what at least I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a quick, Tigers get off to a quick lead and kind of just get in cruise control from there, but early the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity are keeping it close.
Just trailing by 1.
Grimes up top, swings it over to Josie Mitchum. Looking to see some more action. Get to Kaylee Huffons down low. The 3 by Grimes is good.
Sarah Payne calls out the play. Caroline tried to get it.
Caroline,
Steal.
the steal on the
Gonna go
break.
to
Caroline
it.
goes up strong. And
Fouled.
almost got the M1, but go to the line, shooting 2.
That is Sophie Hatfield's first, the 8th grader, team's 3rd. The first basket's in.
Adeline Mormon going to come in now for Josie Mitchum.
Adeline's the youngest on our team, as she is the only freshman. The rest are juniors, seniors, and a sophomore, as Caroline, the senior, makes the 2nd free throw. Sarah Payne's going to drive it through again, but there with the wall with Caroline Lucas and Adeline Mormon, it's going to be off on Caroline there.
.307 to go here in the first quarter. 12-6, still in favor of the Lady Tigers.
Sarah Payne's going to miss it. Elizabeth Grimes there to recover. Slow things down a little bit. Passes to Caroline.
So to Caroline. Caroline gets it to Huffines down low, but she was unable to handle it. And on the break, Sarah Payne going to stop and go up strong.
She's going to get fouled. She'll be shooting 2.
Fouls on number 32, Callie Carby, and it was.
Callie Carby's first foul of the game.
Her free throw is no good. Emily McDaniel checking in the game now. Second free throw by Payne is up, and it is good.
Good.
It's 5 on the night for Payne now. Leading scorer for both teams.
As Elizabeth's going to drive it up the court again.
Grimes swings it over to Mormon.
Back to Grimes. To Huffines.
Ball movement.
To Lucas. And it's in.
Caroline goes up strong, gets to go off the nice passing assist by Kaylee Huffines. 6 for Caroline.
You know, the Lady Tigers always have good ball movement. No matter what year or what team we have, you could always look, and that's going to be one of their #1 highlights. As Mormon goes for the block, but is her first foul. Sophie Hatfield's going to shoot 2.
First free throw is no good by Hatfield. And Rowan Radziewski going to check in the game now for Kylie Carby. Second free throw is good by Hatfield, her first points of the game.
The exchange between Lucas and Grimes.
Caroline jump pass over
Back
to
to Elizabeth.
Grimes.
Elizabeth going for the three and
Three
makes
is
it.
good. Her second three of the game, and she's up to 7 points.
Sicilian make 3-point goal.
As Sarah Payne gets little.
Morris'
Tripped up there.
mid-range jumper is no good. Rebounded. No good again on the second attempt.
As Mormon goes the
Adeline
ball.
Mormon.
Pass to Radziewski. Radziewski going to go in, but gets fouled. She'll be shooting too. That is the team's fourth of the quarter. First free throw.
is no good.
Josie Mitchell is going to come in for Kaylee Huffines. Josie, the 5'8" sophomore, averages 3 points per game.
Rolls out. Full court pressure here by the Lady Tigers. Going to get a second foul of the quarter for Adeline Mormon.
Ball's meet up the court by Sophie Hatfield.
Ella Morris guarded by Josie Mitchum. Ball. McDaniel now trying to drive on Grimes, unable to.
Mostly 8th graders on the court right now. Runs to the double press.
Morris from the corner, three, rims out. Rebounded by
Wow.
Nevaeh Mills, the 4'6" 8th grader. This is the shot, but the foul on Radziewski. That's her first. She'll be going to the line shooting two. Minute 1 to go here in the first quarter, 17-8. Favor of the Lady Tigers. First free throw by Mills is up, and it is no good. Second free throw by Mills is up, and it is no good as well.
Good. A fight for the ball. Jump ball. Whitesville Trinity will gain possession. Kayla Huffines back in the game as finally Whitesville Trinity brings in their senior, number 40, Kylie Hatfield, 5'3" forward.
Morris in the drive, swings it to Kylie Hatfield.
Sarah Payne kind of slowing things down.
Caroline going for the steal, unable to get it. Going up
Shots
strong.
up.
No good. Rebounded by Kaylee Huffines. Big rebound there. Caroline looking to push. Caroline goes up strong with the layup.
It's
And
in.
it's good.
30 seconds remaining as Sarah Payne will bring the ball up the court again.
That's 8 points in the game now for Caroline Lucas.
33, Kenzie McDowell has possession of the ball right now.
And maybe looking for maybe the last shot of the quarter here, but Caroline going to apply the
Pass to Sarah
pressure.
Payne.
Pass deflected by
Back
Grimes.
to McDowell. Tries to put it up.
Shot
Oh,
rims
no.
out at the buzzer. At the end of the first quarter, Lady Tigers are up 19-8 over the Lady Raiders. We're going to get a quick break, and we'll be back for the second quarter of action. we're back now for the second quarter of Lady Tiger basketball action. Lady Tigers up 19-8 after a pretty solid first quarter of play. Caroline Lucas leading all scorers in the game right now with 8 points after a very solid first quarter. Elizabeth Grimes now looking to set up the offense. Swings it over to Caroline. Passes to cutting Ratajkowski. She is fouled. Good pass there by Caroline. Good cut
Jump
by
ball.
Rowan. Jump ball. She looked like she got fouled.
They called foul, and then they switched it to jump ball. Yeah. Possession back to Whitesville Trinity.
Definitely was a foul. I think
she went up for the shot, so really should be shooting 2, but
I think the initial ref down at the baseline, he called, I believe, foul, but I think the other one.
Another jump ball.
I think the other ref towards the half-court line was the one who actually called the jump ball. Pass coming to Elizabeth Grimes. Pass in the corner to Ratajkowski. Her three is up and good.
Her first of the game.
I don't know if the Lady Tigers have missed a 3 yet tonight. I know Elizabeth has hit 2. I think Rowan makes it 3 for 3 on the night.
Oh. Thought we had a steal there.
Lockdown defense. McDaniel now gives it to Payne, guarded by Ratajkowski. Back to McDaniel. To Morris in the corner.
Good defense here by the Tigers as Elizabeth Grimes comes out with the ball.
Grimes looking to push on the break. Swing over to Caroline. Pass back to Grimes.
Back to Ratajkowski. Ratajkowski's going in. Foul. Now she gets her foul. She'll be shooting 2. Yeah, Simon, I definitely think that last call on Rowan should have been a foul.
Yeah, I think this one, honestly, I think she definitely got foul ball time, but I think that this one was a lesser of the two.
Yes,
the other
yes.
One. Rowan's first free throw is up, and it is good.
As number 23, Ella Morris is out, replaced by number 22, Nevaeh Mills.
Rowan's second free throw is good, and she's up to 5 points in the night. 24-8. We're going to get a quick timeout, courtesy of the Lady Raiders. We're going to keep it here. Quick 5-0 run for the Lady Tigers to jump ahead by 16. Pretty solid start to the quarter for the Lady Tigers.
Whitesville Trinity is definitely putting up more of a fight. I thought they would. As I saw their younger roster, I thought maybe this would kind of be an easy win for the Tigers, but definitely showing some challenge. I want to say shout out to our Pep Club. Tonight's theme, camo, right after hunting season's over. I know I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to shoot anything, but I had a nice buck back there too. I didn't see him anymore. I saw him one time as we are set for action again as the fight song is played. Sarah Hatfield with a drive again.
Payne now, get somebody to pass to.
That's Kenzie McDowell. Kenzie McDowell's going to go in for the shot. No good. Jessie comes out. Jessie's going to carry it up the court now.
Rowan thought about the 3.
Caroline's going for it too. Back to Carby. Back to Mitchell.
Pass it back to Carby. Carby's mid-range J is not
good.
McDowell on the break. Her layup is no good. Josie saves it in bounds, but and another block by Kaylee Huffine. That's number 2. I can see the Lady Tigers try to reward her on the other end for what she's doing on defense. She's had a lot of times great post positioning, but she's not getting the ball down low. Good inbound pressure there by Huffines. Bringing it out of bounds. Nice turnover forced by the Lady Tigers on the inbound. Elizabeth Grimes looking to check back in the game now for Caroline. Caroline, her first rest of the night. It's a fist bump from Coach Chad Mormon for her efforts.
Elizabeth Grimes is back in. She passes to Kylie Carby. Kaylee Huffines back to Rowan.
Thought about the three. Swings it over to Carby. Gets it down low to Huffines. That's what happens when
Good.
Kaylee Huffines the ball down low. She has a mismatch, was double teamed. And still gets it to go for her first points of the night. Like I said, against a smaller team like this, he's going to be virtually unstoppable every single time down low. They just got to get the ball to her.
It's Kylie
Steal
Carby.
on the break by Carby. Couldn't handle it. It's going to stay here with the Lady Tigers. 26-8 now with 5:25 to go here in the second quarter of action.
Yeah, with Kaylee's shot, she was guarded by the 4'6" Nevaeh Mills. So
Finds the ball again. Missed the shot, but rebounded by Mitchum. Her shot no good.
Sarah Hatfield's going to, excuse me. Sarah Payne.
Get the
Over
ball
to
to
Sophie
Hatfield.
Hatfield. D-up chance for the Pep Club.
Mitchum gambles for the steal, doesn't get it, and it's going to be her first of the game.
She comes
coming
out,
for
Evan Mormon
Josie.
comes in. Rowan's out, and senior Caroline Lucas is back in.
Caroline got a little 30-second break, and Coach Mormon got her back out on the court. Sure, if the game continues the way it's going, I'm sure we won't see much of Caroline or any of the starters. Second half.
That's
block of the
another
game,
block.
Kaylee Huffines. I'm not sure if there's like a defensive player of the year for the region, but I'm sure definitely that was the thing. I'm sure Kaylee Huffines definitely would be the runaway favorite with that one. Third block of the game, and we're only in the first half. If she plays all night, could be looking at double digits here.
Sophie Hatfield catches the lob.
And a steal by
Kaylee
Huffines now
Huffines.
on the break.
She's going in. No
Layup's
good.
No good. Gets the rebound.
Goes
Tries
in
one
again
strong,
and gets fouled. Up to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Foul is on number 33, Kenzie McDowell, the junior. Kaylee shooting two. First shot's up.
Through.
No good. As number 33, Kenzie McDowell is out, and number 40, Kylie Hatfield is back in. Second one is in.
Point number 3 on the night for Kaylee Huffines. 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. 27-8 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Payne dribbles it off her foot. Covered by Adeline Mormon.
Which surprises me that Whitesville Trinity hasn't played Kylie Hatfield as much, being their only senior as the ball is out. Whitesville Trinity ball.
Got a good look there by Elizabeth Grimes on a little floater, but was able to get it to go.
Off on Caroline. Number 5, Emily McDaniel, bringing in as Kizzy McDowell is back in the game.
Pass over to
Sophie
Hatfield. Defended closely by Caroline.
Senior Kylie Hatfield.
Morris with the mid-range J is
It's
good.
in.
Her first points of the game. Caroline pull up mid-range J.
In.
It's good.
29-10.
First to double digits in tonight's contest for either team. Pass to Morris in the corner for 3. It is no good. Three is up and
No good.
air ball.
As Whitesville Trinity trails by 19.
Josie in the corner looking to drive. Tries to get it to Huffines, unable to get it to her. Huffines still fighting for it. Lady Tigers going to stop the fast break.
Mitchum tried to
and they
get
do.
in.
Layup is no good. Huffines.
Rebound.
Adeline
Lob.
Mormon. Ill-advised pass there.
as Ella Morris.
McDowell passes it back. McDaniel. Morris in the corner is no good. Rebounded by Grimes. Grimes is going to push her and Caroline on the break. And no good on her shot.
That's the second time Caroline's asked for the pass. That's both no good.
Caroline on the ground.
Fight for the ball.
Can you get the jump ball?
Possession will still be Brett County.
Stepping in for Whitesville Trinity, number 11, Sarah Payne, and number 22, Nevaeh Mills.
Sarah Payne and Nevaeh Mills back in the game, coming in for number 5, that is Emily McDaniel, and number 40, Kylie Hatfield. This is Grimes with the goal. Timeout.
Timeout, Lady Tigers. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Tigers came into this quarter up 19-8, now up 31-10, up by 20. This is a game where, you know, Chad Mormon hopefully isn't looking to play his starters very much in the second half, going to keep them healthy and well rested. I'm not sure if the game on Friday is doubleheader. Yeah, it's going to be against Meade County, so I'm sure it's going to be a game. Definitely between two region favorites over on the girls' side of things, between Meade's girls and our girls. You know, that's going to be a game that very highly contested. Meade, their girls have had our number past couple of years, but I think this is going to be the year where the Lady Tigers can go ahead and take back that district championship.
Saw on Instagram where Meade County is having a break hate week this week, so hoping we can.
Yeah, it's always a big rivalry, Meade versus Breck. Always great games, especially the past couple years on the girls' side of things. Been some great matchups to watch as the jump shot is good.
That is the 4-6 Nevaeh Mills. Run right 60 up and 3. Good. That's our third, right?
Second three.
Second.
34-12 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Caroline with the steal.
In.
Pass it up to Callie Carby on the break. Carby's going to get back to Caroline. Thought about the three. Rowan Riley takes another three.
Again. It's missed.
It's no good.
But it's back in. Caroline
Lucas. Number 12 for her on the night in terms of points. Going for the steal, and going to get a foul.
Number 2, Caroline Lucas, that is her first team, second quarter. Checking in for Whitesville Trinity, and number 5, Emily McDaniel.
Number 5, Emily McDaniel checks in for number 1, Sylvie Hatfield.
Lady Raiders are going to just limit the damage of this quarter. Caroline.
Looking at a kickball here.
Going to try to deflect the pass. Going to get a kick. And we're going to get a quick timeout for the Lady Raiders. Courtesy of Lady Raiders, but going to keep it here.
Reminds me of my days in elementary school with kickball. Had a lot of fun there.
The kickball. Caroline with the quick instincts there. I'm sure seeing that kid, Mr. Garrett, wish she could have came out for the soccer team one year, but
see just Caroline laugh it off there. As our pet band bring the tunes for the night.
A minute 4 left to go here in the first half. 36-12 lead for the Lady Tigers tonight.
It's been a good game so far.
Definitely. Honestly, I'm sure coming into this game, the Lady Tigers were already, ready to look forward to going up to Brandenburg, to that Meade County game, highly contested game. I'm sure it'll be a packed house up there, but I'm sure it's a good thing about Coach Chad Mormon. We've got to reel him in and realize that, can't be looking ahead right now. The goal,
got to focus on this game.
The goal is to take down this Whitesville Trinity team, and we'll focus on getting to Meade County and facing that great team they have up there on Friday. But tonight it's all about Whitesville Trinity and the Lady Tigers taking care of business so far. 1:04 left to go here still in the first half. Lady Tigers looking to string some more stops together and extend this lead even further. And get a jump ball.
Whitesville Trinity will keep the possession.
Bailey Brown with some great defensive play there.
Kinsey McDowell lost it there, and then Rowan was there to grab it, and then just highly contested and ended up getting a jump ball.
Morris takes a three in the corner. It is no good.
It's going to be a walk.
We get a travel. Bailey Brown going to check out of the game after some great defensive work. Elizabeth Grimes going to come back in.
She got swatted on the head there during all that madness right there.
She did take a hit to the head. Might have been a loose ball foul opportunity there, but no call. Pass down to Huffines. Huffines great pass to cutting Caroline Lucas. Caroline goes up strong, and it's good. 14 points on the night for Caroline in the first half. I think this could be why Caroline's only at about 12 points per game right now. She puts up her first half stats and didn't really get to play much the second half at all. Carby with the steal. 3-on-2 break here. Passes to Caroline, and Caroline goes up strong. Her layup is no good through the contact.
I think she was hoping for a foul there, but didn't get it. As Elizabeth comes in, tries to get the save, but just swats it out.
And those are the plays that Coach Chad Mormon loves to see. Elizabeth going from one end of the floor to the other, running all the way down the floor just to stop the fast break. It's a deflection out of bounds. 15.7 seconds left here in the first half.
Nice little reset here. The pass is missed.
It's going to be Lady Tiger basketball with 14.3 to go. I'm sure they'll be holding for the last shot. Elizabeth Grimes now taking up the court, looking to get a nice shot to end the quarter. Carby gets it to Grimes in the corner. Grimes' three is no good. Rebounded by Caroline.
Caroline got to get it up in time. Carby's up.
Carby, I think,
it's
does.
off.
And it's no good, but Lady Tigers up 38-12 at the end of the first half. We'll be back with second half action with Breck Live.
And we are back with action from Tiger Arena. About a minute and 50 seconds left until the third quarter and the start of the second half. Simon, what is your opinions on the undefeated Florida State not making it into the college football playoffs?
Yeah, I know it's been a controversial thing over the past couple of days, Sundays when it was announced. But personally, I don't have a problem with it. I think, obviously it's unfortunate for them and their fan base, definitely. But to me, I think Alabama, especially with the injury to their starting quarterback Jordan Travis, I think that personally Alabama was just a more deserving team. They beat the number one team in the country who hadn't been beaten in, I think it was 29 straight games. They did that. So to me, I think that Alabama was the more deserving team. But it's just it's always subjective, I guess. Obviously, if you're a Florida State fan, you'll see it one way. If you're a Bama fan, SEC fan, you'll see it another. So it's just kind of a I don't know. It's kind of you can see it however you want to see it, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Florida State's better off. So they don't have their quarterback, and they have that. I know I watched the ACC championship game, the true freshman. So maybe they're better off, and maybe good hopes next year.
Definitely, as we have just about 35 seconds left until the second half of action. Been not the most entertaining of games so far. 38-12 in favor of the Lady Tigers. I'm sure Chad Warren's going to get out of this one just unscathed with no real injury issues, anything like that. I'm sure we won't see very much of Caroline, or much of really any of the starters for very much longer in this one. I'm sure they'll start off third quarter, play about half the third quarter, get the lead probably up to about 30, possibly 40, and then get those girls out of the game and get ready to play Meade County at a very tough place to play, their place, and it'll be a good game there.
Yes, I know we haven't seen Emily Hinton, Ashley Hinton, or Reagan Hinton. All the one Hinton and both Hintons. We have not seen them in the game yet, so we might get to see some playing out of them.
Definitely, I'm sure they might get some action. Alley-oop play.
What a play, and it's in.
Those are the kind of things you can afford to do when you're up by almost 30 points. Great play design there by Chad Mormon. Honestly, with the Caroline's athleticism, that's a play that she can make every single day, and that's 16 for her. Like I said, I think if Caroline was playing, the full entirety of all these games, she'd probably easily be a 20-plus per game scorer.
Yes.
Probably 25-plus per game scorer, but she didn't really play much of the second halves or hadn't needed to so far. I'm sure the Meade County game she'll probably be playing a lot more the second half.
She goes in. No shot.
Foul on the floor. I wish there was some sort of thing similar to like a running clock. So we get something like that going in basketball.
Yes.
Time like these, just keep the clock going when there's a big deficit. That's passed by Caroline to Kaylee Huffines down low. Great pass by Caroline. And a good finish by Huffines. That's her 5th point of the contest tonight.
I also wish it kind of maybe add a shot clock to high school basketball too.
Yeah, I think that's something that I think only a few states have it right now. I think that's something that hopefully soon a couple more states could adapt. Definitely Kentucky at least. It's kind of, you're in the late game situations and there's like 50 seconds left in the game's 1-point game.
Yes.
It's holding the ball. It's not really the most entertaining thing you can see. Definitely they can do something about that. But it's obviously just a strategy kind of thing, making the other team foul you if they want to get the ball out of your hands. So.
Yeah, and also practice, as we know, Caroline Lucas, she is a college hopeful. So kind of practice for our juniors and seniors who are close to that next level. Get some practice for them because, it might not seem like a big jump, but it's a big jump when you add all this extra stuff into it.
Definitely, as Josie Mitchum gets the push shot to go, push the lead up to 32 now. And like I said earlier, be sure to stay around for the second game of action. We're going to have the Fighting Tigers against the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity, some boys action. So stick around for that one.
That will be a close game.
Sure will be a very entertaining one. Pass to Grimes in the corner for 3. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Caroline Lucas. Caroline goes back up strong, and it is fouled.
I believe it might be the first 3 that we've missed in the game so far.
I think it might have been as well. I'm sure Coach Mormon ain't going to look to keep his starters in for very much longer. Caroline's first free throw is up and no good.
Checking in for Whitesville, Trinity number 22, Nevaeh Mills, and number 40, Kylie Hatton.
Free throw is up and it is good. Caroline Lucas up to 17 on the night. It's trap defense here by the Lady Tigers. Still trying to trap that trap defense. Payne trying to drive and get something. Goes up, no good. Blocked by Huffines. I think that's block number 4 for Kaylee Huffines. Like you said, I think you said her career high was.
She needs 6.
6 to get that new career high. She's already got 4.
3 more, and as we're going to have a whole new team out on the court. So we're going to have both the Hintons, Bailey Brown, let's see, Rowan Radoszewski, and Adeline Mormon.
A whole new starting 5 for the Lady Tigers. I think that should be it for the Lady Tigers starting 5 tonight, and they put together a great performance, giving us a 33-point lead as Adeline Mormon gets a steal, but great games by all of our starting 5. Caroline,
4
Kaylee,
blocks on
Elizabeth,
the night.
Josie, and Kylie. Great job by them to get this big lead. Let's see what some of the younger Lady Tigers, some of our rotational players on the bench, see what they can do, try to extend this lead even more.
So we have 3 juniors and a sophomore and a freshman out, as Whitesville Trinity with a full timeout.
We'll take a quick break on that note on the timeout. We'll be right back with some more action in this third quarter of play. And we are back for third quarter action after the timeout by, I think, Coach Chad Mormon there. Actually, Hinton gets it to Bailey Brown, loses it in the air, ripped away by Trinity. Brown looking to get it back on the trap. Three-pointer is up, and it is good by number 33, Kenzie McDowell. Her 5th point of the game.
Rowan goes in for the drive, misses off the backboard, the side of the backboard. Excuse me.
A late foul.
The foul is on number 14, Rowan Radoszewski. That is her second, team's first of the quarter.
Rowan's 2nd foul of the game, 1st of the 3rd quarter.
Kenzie McDowell to the line to shoot 2. Checking in for Breckenridge County, number 1, Reagan Henning.
And the second free throw is good by McDowell.
It's Bailey Brown. Reagan Henning's in the game.
Deflection by, it's going to be Emily Hinton. Lady Tigers still up 30. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter.
You know, we can kind of keep it calm, but you know, we can't start getting lazy. We gotta still kind of have our guard up.
Definitely going to get a travel. 45-15 with 4:14 to go here in the third quarter. Adlin Mormon now can drive, loses the ball momentarily. Bailey Brown swings it over to Emily Hinton. She pulls up for the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Brown.
What a rebound, what a play.
Puts it in.
I believe that's our first 2 points of the game.
Payne now swings it in the corner. To right back. Puts up the J, and it is good. 7 for Sarah Payne now. Adlin Mormon, the pass over to Bailey Brown. She is fouled.
The foul is on number 33, Kinsey McDowell, as her fourth, team's third.
It's McDowell's fourth.
For Whitesville Trinity, number 1, Sophie Hatfield, and number 23, Emma Morris.
So Sophie Hatfield, Ella Morris in.
.47-17 now, still in favor of the Lady Tigers. Reagan Henning for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Emily Hinton. Excuse me, she wasn't able to corral it there. Payne going to take it all the way, goes up strong. Going to get a blocking foul. It was against Ashley Hinton, I believe.
The foul is on number 22, Ashley Hinton, was her first, team's second of the quarter.
Ashley's first. It's Kylie Carby, one of the starters, is going to come in.
Sarah Payne now. Shoot 2. Her first free throw is up, and it is no good. Carby going to come in for Adlin Mormon. Payne, second free throw is good. Going to give her 8 on the night. Leading scorer for the Lady Raiders.
47-18 with about 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Carby down low. Layup is no good. Payne now on the drive. Fakes the pass. Gets it over to Hatfield. So back to Payne. Hatfield now. McDowell swings it over to Sophie Hatfield. Guarded closely by Reagan Henning. Down low. McDowell shot is no good. Kylie Carby
Loses the ball.
Break. Ashley Hinton passes to Bailey Brown. Pass to
Reagan
Reagan
Henning.
Henning.
And it's in.
Layup is good. Reagan Henning's first points of the game, 49-18 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Good defense here now by Emily Hinton. The layup is good there by Kinsey McDowell. Henning's up at the 3, Kylie Carby. Short shot there is good. Kylie Carby's first points of the game. Only starter who had not got on the, not scored yet, but scores there. Payne now deflected by Reagan Henning.
Reagan loses it. Pass to
on the
Carby.
break.
She's going to go in again. Misses. Ashley Hinton to recover. No. It's 2. Out to Bailey Brown. Back to Carby. Carby's going to drive in. And 1. Sophie Hatfield's third. Emily McDaniel is in. And the senior, Kylie Hatfield, is out.
Carby's free throw is good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way, 54-20 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Just above a minute to go here, still in the third quarter of play.
Strong defense on the Tigers.
Now Morris Going to drive on Henning. Great defense here. Going to get a steal.
Braley Brown's out, but it's back in Whitesville Trinity's hands. So going to get a jump ball. Breckenridge County will gain possession.
Hopefully, these are the kind of games that for Coach Chad Mormon you like to see because your rotational players are playing well. Obviously, your starters get the job done. Hopefully for, maybe for the fans' sake at home next game, maybe we can see a little bit more of an entertaining contest than what we're seeing now. But obviously, never want to, see a Tigers loss. So we'll take a blowout 30-plus point win every day of the week if you're Coach Chad Mormon and the Lady Tigers.
I mean, this is what you expect from district and region. I mean, a lot of people say that they will win region. I mean, they will win district, and there's a chance that they will win a region. So, I mean, that's kind of what you expect from a team this good.
Definitely. These are the kind of games that, Coach Chad Mormon expects from a team like his Lady Tiger squad compared to a team like Whitesville Trinity. Not taking anything away from Whitesville Trinity. Obviously they're a young team. Also, we can see that by the roster, the amount of young players they have. But, this is the kind of game that you'd expect from a veteran team like the Lady Tigers have. A lot of these players, our players, have, multiple years of varsity experience under their belt. So Coach Mormon expects this kind of excellence from his team in a game like this, and they've shown it tonight so far. I'm sure Coach Chad Mormon's going to be happy with what he's seen tonight's contest. Not going to be happy with that as he shakes his head. McDowell puts in the layup. It's going to be 10 for her on the night. We're going to take a break here, going into the fourth quarter of action, final 8 minutes of the game. We'll be right back after this quick break. And we are back for the final quarter of Lady Tiger basketball action for tonight.
Our starters are back in for this last quarter.
And kind of an interesting decision by Coach Chad Mormon. But then again, also from a coach perspective, I get that because you don't kind of want to – obviously you want to get your younger players some experience, but they played pretty much that whole quarter. And you don't want to, take anything away from your starters that, got them this big lead. You got to give them the opportunity to get some more time in playing as well. I think it's not a bad move on the part of Coach Mormon.
Good.
Grimes with the layup, and I'm sure they won't stay in very much longer. I'm sure he doesn't want to run the score up even more than what it already is, but I think he just wants to get some more playing time and reward his girls for how well they played tonight.
He wants to get more playing time. I want to see 3 more blocks. 3, just 3.
I think if they kind of moved into a zone where the man defense where Huffines is kind of staying in the paint, you get that, but they're kind of in man, and Huffines kind of running with her girls, so it's kind of hard for her to stay in the paint and get those blocks. Layup is good once again off the inbound. McDowell, it's her 12th point of the game, leading.
It's one of those nice, easy shots you always want to take.
Definitely. Caroline skip pass over to Kylie Carby, down low to Huffines.
Huffines go in, drive in, misses.
Gets her own rebound though, puts
and
it back up
back
and
in.
It's going to be 7 points on the night for Kaylee Huffines. Very solid night for her as Adeline Mormon looking to check in the game now. Shot is no good by McDowell. Caroline looking to push. Brings it back out and passes it to Elizabeth Grimes. She's going to reset.
Up to the point.
That's it back to Caroline. Caroline swing pass again to Carby. Carby gets it to Grimes.
Scramble. Jump ball.
We're going to get a jump ball. Josie Mitchum going to check out of the game now for Edlin Mormon.
I believe that might be the last we see of Josie this game. Got to save up for Friday night. Kaylee Huffines
for the mid-range J is good.
Their second.
And that's a shot that with Kaylee's inside prowess, we can get her hitting that, free throw line jumper. It's going to be a hard player to stop.
Especially with a much shorter team with Whitesville Trinity. Definitely harder to stop.
Definitely a shot that Kaylee can get 10 times out of 10 if she wants it. Aim now. Going to get some offense going here for the Lady Raiders. Ron Ratajewski looks like she's about to check in the game now. McDowell.
I believe Coach Mormon might be getting rid of the starters one by one.
As there's another block. I think that's 5 now.
It's 5.
Caroline goes up and she is fouled. I think that's going to ties. Excuse me. Yeah, that does tie her career high for blocks. 5. Rowan checking the game now here for Callie Carby.
We just need one more block. That's if nothing else happens in this game, that's what I want to happen.
Caroline, 18 for her on the night. Looking to make it 19. This next free throw. And
there it is, 19. Here we go. 5 minutes left. One more block.
And they're playing a zone now, so I think it might be impossible for Kayla to get that one more block.
And definitely with Whitesville Trinity, they like to drive onto the inside.
I don't know if there's a 3-second violation or not, because I think there was one. I think Kaylee, I don't think they don't really call that very much in this level.
Always depends on
It's
who
only
the
a
ref
selective,
is.
yeah, it's kind of a selective call. Kaylee, good board and a good pass.
And that's why you need a taller player like Kaylee to get out of trouble like that.
Elizabeth Grimes go to the line to shoot 2, trying to push the lead up to 40. Looks like the clock is running now, so. And they stop it. Unfortunately, fortunately for us. Grimes' first free throw is good as Josie Mitchum just in the game. And Kaylee Huffines going to come out of the game, so I don't know if we're going to have a chance to get that last block.
She is tied.
Ties her career high. 5 blocks tonight. Grimes, her second free throw is good.
As Bailey Brown's coming in, there goes Elizabeth Grimes. I think slowly he is trying to take out the starters. Definitely is leaving a couple in there, and I would.
Just keeping Caroline in there, the veteran star player of this team, just with that younger
Just
group.
right there.
Caroline.
She's going to drive in. She's going to get it.
And that's 21 tonight for Caroline.
Caroline's career high is 27. That was against North Hardin earlier this year, last season.
Checking in for Breckenridge County number 5,
Emily Hinton and Caroline is out. That might be, and it probably will be the last time we see Caroline this game. Awesome performance by Caroline.
21 points. Almost outscored the whole Trinity team by herself. A great game by her. And a well-deserved rest for the rest of the night she's going to get. Adlin Mormon now on the fast
drive.
break. Nice pump fake
Nice,
by
and
Adlin
it
Mormon.
gets in.
Great pump fake there by Adlin.
Impressive by the freshman.
Adeline going to get charged with the foul.
Yeah, I heard the slap up here. Sophie Hatfield to shoot 2. This is the 8th grader. Misses the first. Ashley Hinton comes in, and I believe that's all for your starters.
Mitchum going to check out now.
Also on the Whitesville Trinity side, Emily McDaniel is checked out with Ella Morris checking in.
Rebound by Emily Hinton. Passes it to Haley Brown, back to Ratajkowski. Rowan to Mormon in the corner, back to Rowan. What about the 3? Emily Hinton. Pass high to Brown, but she recovers it. Ashley Hinton past a cutting Bailey Brown. Her shot is no good.
I believe if you're Brett County, I mean, you have the lead with a shorter amount of time left in the game. I'd just slow it down a little bit. That's an air ball. That was number 23, Ella Morris. Ella Morris, the 8th grader, has also had an impressive game so far.
Pretty solid for the Lady Raiders. Definitely a younger team, so a bright future ahead for them for sure, but tonight was just the Lady Tigers' night.
The steal.
Hinton stolen.
Sophie
Payne pushing
Hatfield.
up. Gets it to Morris. Her pass deflected. Payne now. Gonna pull the jump shot. Is no good. Rebounded by Rowan Ratajkowski. Rowan gets it up to Ashley Hinton. Ashley Hinton gonna pass to Adeline Mormon. She's at the Bailey Brown. Bailey Brown gonna reset and just take her time now. Swings it to Ratajkowski. Rowan to Adeline. To Bailey Brown. Bailey Brown gonna drive. Nice pass inside to Rowan, but she couldn't handle it. Jump shot by Payne is no good. Morris with the rebound.
Goes up to Hatfield. Hatfield's trying a 3-pointer.
Bridge County substitution timeout to get Reagan in the game.
With 1 minute and 7 seconds left.
Tigers might just look to hold for the last shot, but might look to get another shot attempt up there.
As we have 50 seconds left in the game.
Adeline Mormon had the shot. Nice pass down low to Ashley Hinton. No good.
Miss. Gonna try again. This
It
is
is
good.
good. Just 20 seconds to go here in tonight's contest.
Impressive game by both teams. As
Just
10 seconds
to
remaining.
go.
I believe Whitesville Trinity might just hold the ball here. Might just pass it around a little bit. Going up for the last shot. Does not get it.
That's going to be the game. 70-27 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Big win tonight. It's a huge momentum coming into Friday's matchup against Meade County. Let's run down the stats real quick for both teams. I'm going to take a quick break for tell the boys action. Leading the Lady Tigers tonight and all scores tonight in scoring, we have Caroline Lucas, a senior, with 21 points. A great game by her. And hopefully she can replicate that magic she had tonight against a solid team.
Kaylee Huffines ties her career high of 5 blocks in the game.
Kaylee also had 9 points. Elizabeth Grimes, 13 tonight. 6 points for Josie Mitchum, 5 for Kylie Carby, 8 for Rowan Ratajkowski, and 2 points respectively for Ashley Hinton, Ellen Mormon, Reagan Henning, and Bailey Brown. For the Lady Raiders, They were led in scoring by Kenzie McDowell with 12, 8 for Sarah Payne, 2 points for Ella Morris, 1 by Sophie Hatfield and Kylie Hatfield and Nevaeh Mills with 2 points respectively. We're going to have a quick break in between for the game with the Fighting Tigers. We'll be right back. This is Rec Live. Starting lineups now being read
Will Hernandez.
for both teams.
At forward, number 31, Connor Hatfield. And at center, number 10, Nolan Huff. The coach of Whitesville Trinity is Nathan West.
I remember last year watching Whitesville Trinity. I know Will Hernandez is actually a pretty good shooter from last year. I remember that.
And here we go, our Fighting Tigers. The 6-foot junior, Chase Hardesty.
And guarding 6'1" junior, number 10, Mercer.
6'1", Mercer Rogers.
Need a big game out of Mercer tonight.
Guarding 6'2" junior, number 23, Lance Poole.
Junior, 6'2", Lance Poole.
And forward, a 6'2" junior, number 32, Braden Harmon.
6'2" junior, Braden Harmon.
And at center, a 6'4" senior, 00, Hayden Brockman.
And the 6'4" senior, Hayden Brockman.
Lily Miller.
And interesting that Coach LaGrange has opted to give Hayden Brockman the start tonight over Jonah Miller. Hayden's been playing very good in his minutes he's played off the bench so far. I guess Coach LaGrange liked what he saw. And opted to go with the change. Have Jonah with the scoring off the bench.
And of course, Breckenridge County, we don't have one of our seniors playing. That is Mr. Devin Spalding. He is out with an injury to his foot. Doesn't know exactly what it is, but he said he will be out for a couple of games. But he will be back of the season as they're ready for tip-off. Braden Harmon is up, and Breckenridge County gets the ball.
And also, White Burnett also out with injury as well.
Yes.
Chase Hardesty now. Passes to Hayden down low. Hayden goes up strong. No good. Lance Poole fighting for the rebound. Is retrieved and pushed up.
Much faster pace compared to the girls' game as Mercer Rogers gets the ball. He's going to go in for the basket. No. Try to pass to Lance Poole, but just right to the Whitesville Trinity bench. And, you know, last game we were talking about a young roster. Although Breckenridge County isn't that young, we do have a 7th grader, Mr. Ben Grimes.
Yes. Pretty impressive to be at that
Yes.
young of an age, being able to play varsity level. Got to have, obviously, be very skilled for that. Pass stolen.
Braden
Pass by
Harmon.
Nolan Huff and Braden. Bad pass there, but going to stay with the Fighting Tigers. Still zeros, 7:21 to go here in the first quarter. Mercer Rogers looking to inbound. Mercer going to get to Lance Poole. Lance going to go up strong with the layup.
And he
is
gets
good.
it. Breckenridge County are the first to get some points up on the board. Lance Poole scoring 2.
Borman get to Nolan Huff. Passes dribble is stolen. Hardesty on the break. Hardesty going to go all the way. Floater is no good. Huff going to pull the three.
He's going
His
to get
three is
hit.
good.
Tigers showing by 1.
Lance Poole now.
That's cool. He's going to go in as well. He's going to get
Lance
it.
gonna go up strong.
2.
It's 4 now for Lance Poole. 4 quick buckets now.
We're going to go in with the charge. Hayden
gonna take
Brockman,
the charge.
the senior.
Connor Hatfield. Charge goes against. Lance Poole with 2 quick buckets for the Fighting Tigers. 2 big layups. Hopefully, a big game coming from him. Mercer Rogers now looking to break the press. Hayden. Pass to Mercer to set up the offense. You get to Braden Carmen.
Braden loses the ball.
Mishandles it. We get a quick sub.
Just small mistake at the beginning of the game. You just cannot let you just can't let that get you down, because your mood this first quarter will just set the tone for the rest of the game. As a 3 is up but no good.
Hayden on the
Brockman.
break.
He's in.
Gonna go all the
He's
way
in.
and one.
And one. Pep Club goes wild. Shout out to our Pep Club themed camo as we are hunting for a win tonight.
And Hayden inserted into the starting lineup. Newfound confidence, I'm sure. With that vote of confidence Jeff LaGrange giving him with the start and proving him right. Free throw is no good, however.
Lance tips it out. That will be Whitesville Trinity ball.
Could have maybe been an over the back there on Lance, but generously, ref gives the no call. Borman now, the 4'10" freshman. Pass up to Huff. Huff fakes the pass. Good D by Hayden. Straight up. Hayden Ull looking to pass it in now. Gets it to Borman.
Fast little freshman.
The three is good
Yeah.
by number 3, Branson Howard.
Now Whitesville Trinity trails by 1. Lance passes the ball over to Brayton Carmen. It's the second time. We're going to fight for the ball. Jump ball. Whitesville Trinity will gain possession of the ball. Braxton Tall and Jonah Miller in the game. Brayton Carmen and Lance Poole are out. Brayton Carmen just needs to get on the bench and regroup. Just can't be making those small mistakes. But Brayton is a good player, and I know he will rebound.
Howard now gets it to Ull. Hayden Ull now looking to reset. It's the screen by Will Hernandez. We're going to get a moving screen on Will Hernandez.
That is Will Hernandez first as Pep Club. Chance, you cannot do that.
Jonah with the inbound pass to Mercer.
Back to Jonah. Over to
Braxton
Tall.
Tall. Pass stolen by
The
Borman.
freshman. He's going to go up. He's going to get it.
Borman, speed on the freshman.
Yes.
Short, but very quick. Chase Hardesty for 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Jonah Miller.
He's going to go up with it.
No good.
Braxton Tall's going to go back out.
Pass to Hayden Brockman. Hayden going to go up strong, but we're going to get a foul.
Seeing Whitesville's man-to-man strategy, really a funny matchup with the 4'10" freshman against the 6'2" junior of Braxton Tall.
And that's going to be a matchup. Whoever's Borman's guarding tonight
Yes.
going to have to look to attack that. It's going to be a defensive liability. It's Huff going to exit the game for Connor Hatfield. I think that could be 2 early ones on Huff, who hit the quick 3 to begin the game. Both free throws are missed by Hayden Brockman. Borman up ahead.
Fast, but he just loses it.
I don't think he even got fouled. I think he just tripped. But
Yeah. Otherwise, a foul called. A foul on Jonah Miller.
First on Jonah Miller. Hayden Ull now looking to pass in. Gets it to Hatfield. Hatfield now back to Ull. Gets it to Borman. Gets it down low to Hatfield on a nice pass by the freshman.
Just
Mercer. Pass to Hayden. Hayden gets to Braxton Tall. Top of the key now. Get to Mercer. Let's see them try to get the ball to whoever Borman's guarding. Got to be a defensive liability. Tall now in the corner. Going to drive, go up strong.
and he's in.
His layup is good.
I was really expecting a pass there to Hardesty. He was nobody in front of him. He could have had a wide open shot there when he drove through the middle. But nevertheless, still points as a loose ball.
Boer's got
The
it.
freshman comes out with
Hernandez
it.
for 3 is no
Misses.
good.
Mercer Rogers. He's going to drive in.
A little Euro by Mercer.
He's going to get it.
His lay is good. Mercer with a little Euro. And get a timeout. Courtesy of Whitesville Trinity, 10-8 in favor of the Fighting Tigers. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Tigers.
And we are back after the Whitesville timeout.
And there we go.
Turnover. Braxton Tall going to go up strong.
No.
Chase Hardesty.
Dances with the rim.
Back up to Tall for three. His three is no good. Oh, looking to push on the break. All the way. His layup is good. Rushes on the court. And he gets it to go. 10-10 now. Chase Hardesty almost
Todd
turns
Galloway.
it over. Chase Hardesty now. No good. This game kind of has just like a gym class kind of feel to it right
Yes.
now. Just kind of just back and forth, fast paced, up and down the court. Just I don't know, just a kind of a hectic game so far.
But everybody's fast paced. Will that come back and bite them in the butt during the second quarter towards the end?
But to be fair, these are the kind of games that as a fan are pretty fun to watch, you know. Definitely going to be fast paced, entertaining. Game should be a very fun one. 10-10. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. Braxton Tall thought about the three, gets down low to Jonah Miller.
It's
For the
in.
free throw line jumper is good.
Jonah Miller has always been definitely a star when it comes to basketball.
Hatfield stolen by Braxton Tall. Braxton Tall on the break now. His
It's
layup
in
is
again.
good. Braxton Tall. Multiple steals now and multiple fast break layups. His score is now 14-10, Fighting Tigers.
More competitive game than the girls. The girls, we saw the Lady Tigers come with a lead early and retain it, but it's just been back and forth, like you said, like a gym class feel. I'm loving it, and I know the fans back home are loving it too. Drive, foul.
Foul on Hardesty. It was kind of a minimal contact, in my opinion.
The foul is on number 1, Chase Hardesty. That is his first team's second of the quarter.
Harrison Barnett now looking to shoot some free throws.
Barnett to the line to shoot 2.
Barnett's first free throw is up, and it is good.
Whitesville Trinity, number 22, Will Hernandez, and number 30, Cale Gordon. And for Breckenridge County, number 23, Lance Poole.
Lance Poole is back in the game.
Braxton Toll now getting doubled. Gets it to Mercer. Mercer now, trap coming. Mercer gets around it. Nice pass right to Lance Poole. Lance trying to get a little dump off pass down to Todd Galloway. Mercer takes the
for
three.
three,
It's good.
gets it. Every time I see our boys team go up for a three, I always think last season, Devin Spalding, that pretty much three-point contest against Meade County here at
Three
home.
big ones in the clutch.
Jonah comes out with the
Defense
ball.
now. Jonah Miller looking to push it on the break.
It's going to go in.
Todd Galloway with a nice offensive rebound. Trying to get it back down to Jonah. And a great pass by Todd
play.
Galloway.
What a play.
And Jonah Miller puts it in. Great feed by Todd there. It's going for the steal. Braxton Toll, excuse me, almost gets the steal. Three is good
In.
by Howard. What a fast-paced game we got here. Lance Hardy on the
19-15.
other end of the score. And Lance puts it
Returns
in.
it right again.
Back and forth game. Borman now. Howard again for three. It's good.
Again.
This is looking like it's going to be one of the better games. Definitely, we might see all year.
Here we go.
Braxton Tall pushing to Mercer.
Mercer.
Rogers.
What? Oh!
Braxton Tall.
There he goes. No.
foul there.
Mercer.
Mercer
Yes.
going to put it in.
And there we go.
And
First
that's
quarter.
going to end the quarter.
Action-packed first quarter. 23-18. Your Tigers are in the lead.
And we'll take a quick break between quarters, and we'll be right back shortly. And we are back for second quarter action of this Fighting Tigers basketball game in a fast-paced first quarter, to say the least.
Action-packed. I loved it. Look, carry over to the second quarter? I believe so. What about you, Simon?
I think so. The way this is looking, it's might be, might end up a very high-scoring game. As Borman, quick. A foul on Hardesty.
That is his second, team's first of the quarter.
As Ryan Nottingham is in the game now for Breckenridge County. It's a sophomore.
Hatfield now. The corner guarded by Nottingham.
Good D by
Braxton
Nottingham.
Carmen switches off. Good defense now by the Fighting Tigers.
A foul.
The foul is on number 23, Lance Bull.
If there was contact, it was very little, so.
This is a physical game, and, you got to – I'm sure the ref's going to play. If the ref's going to call it like that on one, they got to call it on the other. Hatfield now swings it over in the corner. I don't really know where Braxton Tall touched that one there. I didn't see
Me
like he
neither.
really
I
even
did
got
not
any
see.
of it, but I guess the ref saw it a different way than we did. This game is just, you can tell it's a physical, trying to slow down the pace of this one. For Jeff LaGrange, liked what he saw on the offensive end, but defensively, I'm sure he didn't really like what he was seeing there. Borman now looking to set up the offense, get a triple screen play. I'm not sure. Never seen that before. Borman passes deflected by Nottingham.
Nottingham gets a touch on it.
Borman going to get a
Miller.
three-point by Jacob Howard is no good, but Borman's got it back. Will Hernandez. Howard relocates to the corner, drives in. Hatfield swinging.
Oh,
Great
wide
ball
open.
movement. But a bad shot there.
Joe
by
Miller
Harrison
comes out with a
Barnett.
rebound. He's
Great
going to
ball
take it up the
movement
court.
there, though. Nottingham, wide open lane. Tries to get it to Lance Poole. Deflected Mercer, Rogers, Braden Carmen going to come in the game now for Jonah Miller and Braxton Tall.
Saw Braden make a couple small mistakes at the beginning of the first quarter. Let's see if he's rebounding from those.
Pass in there. Lance gets it down to Braden Carmen.
I don't know what the call on that one was.
I'm not sure what the call was there.
I didn't see anything.
I think the ref's trying to explain to Jeff LaGrange Braden Carmen came in from out of bounds to get the ball, but I'm not sure.
But he was.
I don't know what.
He was in when he got. So I mean,
I'm not sure what that was.
would
there.
it be just a normal save? I mean,
Chase Hardesty still down on the other
elbowed.
end.
Some fans. We got a little blood.
Chase elbowed in the face there. Not sure. The ref didn't catch that one, but I mean, we're calling.
It was plain as day.
Calling pretty touchy-feely on the other end, but elbow right to the mouth of Hardesty, and ref just somehow doesn't see it there. And Jeff LaGrange definitely going to like that one. Yeah, you could hear the contact there, but Hardesty going to come out, get checked on by athletic director Patrick Critchlow. Nice pass there by Lance Poole inside to Braxton Tall, and Braxton Tall puts it in for 6 points of the game. And I'm sure the referees are going to try to limit the physicality now that always takes somebody getting hurt for the referees to start caring, it appears.
I mean, I still really don't know how they missed that. I mean, it was plain as day. But anyhow, we just have to bounce back.
Borman now.
Impressive freshman.
Hernandez. Hatfield now.
Jump
Foul.
foul.
I'm gonna say, I thought Nottingham got mostly all ball there. Good call in my opinion, but maybe I don't know. At this point, you never really
So
refereeing. You
confused.
never really know what you're gonna get in games like this. The girls refereeing was pretty good tonight. I'll give them referees credit in that game, but
I mean, also with the girls, it was more slower paced, and we have such a close fight. I mean,
3 is no good by all. Mercer now. As the Braxton Tall.
As Nottingham's going to go
goes up
in.
strong. It is good.
In.
Nottingham's first points of the game. Hernandez gets it all the way over to Braxton Tall with the block on Borman. Mercer now on the break. Going to go all the way.
Pass.
To Braden
Saved.
Carmen. Saved by Carmen.
Nottingham. Jump ball. This will be Breck County ball.
Possession going to Breckenridge County. Lance going to come out. So will Jonah Miller. Nottingham going to come out. Solid minutes there by Ron Nottingham.
Very impressive.
Brenton Howard going to come to the game now for Harrison Barnett.
Still a very action-packed game.
Mercer, a little lob pass.
Charge.
See, on a play like that, I will say Braden kind of gave him a little shoulder extension, but I think that's a flop. Let's be real. Braden didn't. He's not LeBron James. He didn't bulldoze. I mean, he just kind of gave him a little shoulder.
Yeah.
But referees saw another way. If it's me, I'm giving should have been a no call in my opinion.
And there's just very physical game as Hayden Brockman comes out with it.
Hayden with the steal. Going to get it to Braxton Tall. And
another
bad
slip
pass
up.
there by Braxton. Tigers still up 9. Just under 5 minutes to go here. Borman to Hernandez. Gets it to Howard. Back to Ull. Hayden Ull now. Good defense by Braxton Tall. Hernandez's floater is no good. Mercer looking to push. Mercer pull up Jay over the shorter man.
Got it.
That's a shot Mercer.
As Todd Galloway is going to come into the ball game soon.
Skilled Mercer is over a shorter defender. He'll get that up every time. Another turnover now.
Jump ball.
I think Mercer was going to have that one, but Jonah kind of dove. It's kind of a.
As the 7th grader is going to come to the game with a timeout. I'm looking down here at the bench, and they're definitely stickling something with teeth. I don't know if maybe Chase lost a tooth or something, but definitely a hard impact.
Yeah. And like you mentioned, with about Ben Grimes going to come in the game, this is the game where I think it'd be good to get Ben some varsity minutes because, I mean, you have Borman on the other team is 4'10", so a similar kind of height matchup there to where it's not really a liability to have Ben on the floor defensively because
Ben 5'5", so.
Definitely.
And they're both fast.
Yeah, it's hard for as skilled as Ben is, and obviously you got to be skilled to play as a 7th grader at this,
Yes.
juncture. But
it's definitely going to be hard.
It's hard, it's especially defensively, when you're going to guard a guy who might have, 5-6 inches of height on you. You can play him on Borman, who's still in the game. And, he wants to give up that size advantage and, have a one-on-one matchup on the other end offensively. And I think Ben can get a lot of those matchups to go in his favor.
I mean, with Whitesville Trinity, most are average height around 5'8", 5'9". Only one player over 6 foot. That is Jaw Paul Payne at 6'1".
Deep three now by Ull is no good. Hayden Brockman with a strong rebound. Passes up to get the break started. Jonah Miller. Jonah going to go spin move.
And the quickness right there, and they do have them matched up.
Ben Grimes now.
He's going to go in. He's going to get the foul.
Ben Grimes with a great move there. Almost got the finger roll to go. Instant impact by Ben Grimes as soon as he gets in the game. See if he knocked down these 2 free throws here. Ben's first free throw, is up, and it is good. Ben Grimes.
First point on the board for Grimes. But again, smart by both coaches having them matched up. Ben with Mr. Borman.
And that's Ben Grimes knocks down 2. That's kind of the obvious thing, have them guarding each other. You aren't going to have any, mismatches on the other end.
It's just so out of place. Everybody's so tall, and then you just see these two, kids pretty much, and they're duking it out.
Hatfield, good defense by Jonah Miller there. Mercer looking to push. Pull-up jumper, Mercer Rogers. No good. Rebounded by Hayden Brockman.
It's going to go in.
Hayden.
No good.
No good on the
Hatfield
second
comes out with a rebound. Excuse me.
Borman now Get the Hatfield over to Ohl. Hayden Ohl now. Back to Borman. To Howard. Back to Borman. Hatfield now.
An uneven matchup right there.
Howard's three
And it's
is
in.
good. That's Howard's fourth three of the game.
Very impressive shooter.
Todd Galloway.
It's weird. Tigers leading by 10.
Mercer trying to make the flashy pass there. Borman.
It's in. And, I mean, with contest with Todd Galloway. I mean,
Full timeout now.
Breckenridge County will be a full timeout.
Full timeout, courtesy of Jeff LaGrange. We're going to keep it here. Whitesville Trinity keeping it close here, 31-23, 2:40 to go. The offensive scoring is still kind of staying, still fast-paced, but not as definitely as fast-paced as the first quarter. Hopefully we can get an update soon on Chase Hardesty, see how he's doing.
He's still getting attended to down there, so.
Hopefully he will be able to return maybe in the second half after he gets, I'm sure we probably won't see him for the rest of this half, but hopefully we can maybe see some positive news to see him come in the game to begin the second half. I mean, he took a rough elbow there. I definitely don't think it was intentional, but it was just a tough one to take.
There's no call on by the referees. I mean, and he had a referee right by him when he was on the ground, and yet the referee still didn't call anything. As Coach LaGrange was trying to draw the attention of the referee, they finally called. But I think something should have been called when the initial contact happened, because I mean he had a ref right in front of him, so I mean you had to see it. There was no way you couldn't see it, and no way you couldn't hear it either.
Ben Grimes now going to get the ball inbounded to Todd Galloway. The senior, Ladarian Parker, going to get his first minutes of the game now.
Ladarian Parker had an impressive football season.
One of our better receivers on our football team this year. Mercer going to go up strong. Now his layup is no good.
Hayden swats it out.
It's going to be Howard. Howard has 14 on the night, leading all scorers. It's his first non-three-point field goal of the game. Pass to Ladarian Parker. Ladarian going to get to Hayden.
There was a little contact there.
Hayden's jumper is no good. Borman now going to get it over to Ohl, to Hernandez in the corner. Ohl's going to take the three. It is no good. Ladarian Parker fighting for it.
He's going to get
Ladarian
it.
on the break.
He's going to go in. There he goes. No foul.
Nottingham going to come in the game now for Todd Galloway. 31-25 now. Under 2 minutes to go.
Whitesville Trinity.
First half.
He's catching up.
Ladarian going to get to Hayden in the corner and swing it to Grimes. Grimes now set up the offense. Doubled. And get to
He
Ladarian.
just jumps right over him pretty much.
Mercer now. Jab
I
step.
believe he's going to go.
Pass to Nottingham down low. Nottingham looking to work. Good pass on to Mercer with a wide open
Good,
layup.
good play.
Mercer at 11 now in the contest, leading Breckenridge County in scoring.
And Hayden.
Nice save there by Hayden. Nottingham on the fast break. Good pass there to Mercer.
Foul,
Mercer's fouled.
thank you. I mean, we've gone up and down the court 2 times with a play just like that, with contact, no foul, but refs finally call it. I mean, I understand sometimes you don't see everything as a ref, but I mean, some of these are just obvious. I mean,
Mercer with the first free throw is up, and it is good.
Connor Hatfield is in the game, and Lance Poole is in the game. For Whitesville Trinity, Branson Howard is out. And then
Hayden with a big rebound. It gets to Nottingham.
Nottingham up,
Long.
no.
Ben Grimes tips it, but wasn't able to get it.
And then for Breckenridge County, Ladarian Parker's out as he's going to go up for it.
Oh, now.
I almost thought that was going to be a dunk there.
Lance Poole, jump
Gonna
stop.
go in for it. No.
No good. Gets his own
Rebound.
board.
He's going to drive in. Contest.
He's going to jump ball now. Great Ridge County stays with possession. Mercer trying to get it in.
To
This is
Lance
the Lance
Poole.
Poole.
He's going to go
Lance,
up.
tough shot.
Again.
Nottingham
No.
misses the putback.
And it's Whitesville Trinity ball.
On the break every time. Hayden with the block on the smaller boardman.
But stolen.
Hatfield gets it.
Finally,
They get a
a
foul.
whistle. That is Lance
It's
Poole.
2 on Lance.
Some fans definitely in opposition of the call, but
I'd probably take Lance out here for the final 32, not because of anything of his doing, just because of the fouls. I wouldn't pick up a quick third one. That's what did it. They're on defense now, but keep him in. Lance playing straight up. Good defense now. And they're going to get it to go.
Makes it
Hatfield.
in. I mean, strong sides. I mean, Breckenridge County leading with the defense. Whitesville Trinity, you did really get on their offense now.
Nottingham
Caught up.
turns it over. And a bad pass by Huff, throwing it to absolutely nobody on the other end. 34-29, the Tigers. We're going to have Jonah come in the game now.
Also,
Braden
Braden
Carmen.
Carmen. As Hayden Brockman and Ben Grimes are out of the game now. Impressive start by the 7th grader, Ben Grimes.
Pretty solid minutes for sure by Grimes. Mercer now looking to get something to go here. Jonah for
It's
three.
up.
And
It's good!
Jonah, big three.
What a way to end off the second half. 37-29, Breckenridge County. And we will take a short break before we come back for second half action here at Tiger Arena. we are back with action here at Tiger Arena. An aggressive and fast first half. Simon, how do you think this half is going to go as the ball is in play?
You know, I think the pace might slow a little bit. I mean, maybe not, but I think just because it's going to be a closer second half, comes down to closing time. Coach LaGrange might want to slow it down, make sure we're getting good shots, and play efficiently. I think the Tigers can come out with a win tonight.
As we have a whistle, Jonah Miller passes to Mercer Rogers.
Mercer's played great so far in the first half, 12 points, leading the Tigers in scoring. Hopefully we can get him the ball more in spots where he can score. Good move there, but loses it, and Braden Carmen goes up strong and gets his first bucket of the night.
Little update, I do see Chase is back on the bench.
Looks like he's still fooling with his tooth there, it looks like, but
I don't know if maybe it knocked it loose or what.
I don't know.
Anyways, a hard hit. Glad he's doing better.
Hayden Old now. Pass is tipped by Mercer, saved by Hatfield. Put it back to Old. Very closely by Jonah. Hatfield with the screen. Another moving screen. Call. Going to go against Huff. They're not going to. Oh, they called it palming. I thought they called it moving screen.
Oh. Although Whitesville Trinity has been over and back call there, but Whitesville Trinity has been very kind of rigorous with their moving screens.
Huff now gets it to Borman. Borman now gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez over to Howard, leading all scores tonight. Excuse me, it's Ole.
Yep, chance from the Pep Club.
Borman thought about the three. Gets it to Hatfield. Hatfield going to pull it for the mid-range jumper.
It's good.
Jumper is going to roll in. 4 points of the night for Connor Hatfield. Jonah doubled. We get a foul.
Whitesville coach was really wanting a jump ball there. I think he finally agreed with the ref when the ref came and told him about the call. Back to Mercer Rogers.
Worried about Borman. If you're Mercer, you got to take it to the basket. He's fouling, definitely.
Yes.
Giving up a lot of height there. Lance taking the corner three. It's going to be no good. Hayden off the rebound. Goes back up. No good once again.
I mean, when you have that height difference, I mean, what can you do to kind of secure the ball and, like, have a kind of good, like, defense? Because, I mean, he's shorter than everybody else, so he's kind of just getting away with a lot of things, actually.
Yeah. Oh, now guarded by Mercer. Screen from Huff. Spin move.
Braden Carmen.
There, Braden with a foul.
Could have been called, but I think there probably should have been called. Then now there's something called.
5 second, actually. I thought we were going to get a foul on Braden Carmen on the reach in, but we'll take what we can get. I think Braden might have reached maybe towards the end of when they already called the 5 second, maybe.
You don't see much 5 and 3 second calls, so definitely the first one of the night. It might be the last because you never know when they're going to be called.
Pass, Hayden, good pass down low back to Jonah. Jonah going to go
Jonah's
up strong.
in, and it's in.
That's good.
Goal by Jonah Miller.
That's 9 points of the night for Jonah Miller.
Very impressive. Jonah's always been good. Last year he was really good. So more defense chance coming from the Pep Club, hunting for the win.
To the corner to Hernandez.
Wide open, but he's going to miss it.
Good.
Jonah Miller with a rebound. Jonah's going to drive it up. He's going to go in. No good. Braden Carmen. No good. Jonah Miller, and it's good.
And the Tigers, quick start to the half. We're going to get a timeout. It's 11 for Jonah Miller. He's going to join Mercer as the only Tigers in double figures. Going to keep it here for the quick timeout.
Full timeout.
It will be a full timeout.
Jeff LaGrange now talking over with his team. Definitely a good start to the half for the Fighting Tigers, 43-31, taking a 12-point lead. Defensively, locking up and intensifying the pressure so far, playing pretty good defense.
I mean, although it's not as a greater margin of victory and a greater margin of the lead as our Lady Tigers had, the Fighting Tigers are still doing really, really good. I mean, closer game. I mean, Whitesville Trinity is on a 3-game winless streak with their boys, so they are really searching for that win, and they're hoping to get it with the Breckenridge County Tigers tonight, but Breck County is fighting because I believe the Breckenridge County lost last game, so...
They won their last game. It's
won, okay, that's what I thought.
1-2 so far in the year. Passer to Borman. Borman's going to lose it.
Lose it. He's just getting a little too quick with himself. He's just losing the ball.
Mercer, nice lay there. It's 14 for Mercer Rogers. What they called there? Borman, it's to Hernandez. Good sign seeing Chase Hardesty back out there after the elbow. We get a 10-second call.
10-second violation, turnover to Breckenridge County.
Jonah Miller. Nice pass by Jonah Miller to Ryan Nottingham, but Nottingham can't get it to go. Nottingham goes back up strong, and we're going to get a foul. Great passer by Jonah Miller to get it to Nottingham, but Nottingham couldn't convert, but the foul on the second chance. Third foul on Huff. Nottingham's first free throw is going to be no good. Huff going to come out for Harrison Barnett. And Connor Hatfield going to come in the game now for Will Hernandez. Nottingham's second free throw is up.
And this was good.
It's 3 points on the night for Nottingham.
As the pace is starting to get picked up a little bit, we kind of started the quarter off a little slower, but definitely not slow in terms, but it's starting to ramp back up again as Tigers are leading 46-31 as there is a foul. Lance Poole is in for Jonah Miller.
Lance. So coming in for Jonah Lance. Might get him with the reach there on Hatfield. You get the Borman. Might have traveled there, looked like. Shot's no good nonetheless. Nice passer from Tall to Hardesty. Hardesty going to go off the floater and was fouled. Seems like the crowd kind of lost their energy here, it seems like.
Yeah, it's like just like a pall of gloom, just like.
I'm not going to lie, this year I've been kind of disappointed with our student section. That's the kind of the intensity we've had so far just hadn't really been up to par. First free throw by Hardesty is good. His first points of the night. Second free throw by Hardesty is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 at the line for Chase Hardesty.
Nice to see him back in action. After a good hit.
Going to get a...
Now, I don't know if... Now... Okay.
Chase Hardesty.
Now, Borman there, he was getting a little too quick, and he was leaning into Chase's arm, and then Chase just never moved. So they called something.
Borman now. I think Ohl was trying to go for a dunk or something there, but get it to go. That's 6 points for Ohl on the night. 15-point lead still for the Fighting Tigers. Lance spin move goes up strong.
Nice.
And it's good. Lance Poole has 8 tonight. Oh, thought about the shot. 3 is no good by Howard.
Breckenridge County ball. Whitesville fans don't really like that call, but
They didn't like it too much either, but Tiger got a 17-point lead. Lance
fight for the ball.
fighting for it on the ground.
Jump ball. Possession
ball.
of Breckenridge County.
Stay with Breckenridge County.
Checking in for Breckenridge County, 0-0, Hayden Brockman.
Braxton Tall now gets it to Mercer. Mercer pull up mid-range jumper, in and out. Rebounded by Lance Poole, and Lance's shot's no good. Braxton Tall now. Got to be a foul somewhere down in there, but I guess no call.
Definitely both teams going to
Hayden
Oh, my
pins it off the
gosh.
glass.
Woo!
Hayden said not today. And Lance coast to coast with it, but couldn't get his layup to go. Jonah Miller looking to come back in the game now. Looks like both teams might be getting a little tired now just because of how fast-paced this game really has been.
I figured some way, somehow, it would come back to get them. I was foreseeing it kind of a little later in the third quarter.
Hatfield now trying to get past Lance. Hatfield going to drive, loses the ball.
Stays
What about Hayden
in.
in the corner? Lance with a steal.
Lance.
Try to throw it off of him, but Braxton Toll.
Yeah. Oh, there's a foul called. Thought maybe there might have been a travel called, but fouls on Hayden Hull is second foul. Braxton's going to shoot for 2.
Toll's first free throw is up, and it is going to be banked in. Jonah Miller coming in the game now for Lance Poole. Second free throw is up, and it is good by Braxton Toll. Makes the pair at the line. Put the Tigers lead to 19. I think that's the highest lead of the game so far.
52-33 with 2
Trap on
minutes
Borman.
left.
Oh,
The
now
ball
looking
falling
to
on the
go
other
all
side.
the way on Jonah
Match
Miller.
up with Jonah
Tough
Miller. It's going to go
layup.
in.
Tough layup by Hayden Oil there, but he gets to go. Still a 17-point lead now for the Fighting Tigers. Brockman gets it to Mercer. Mercer driving to the lane. Nice pass to Jonah Miller. Jonah couldn't get it to go, though. Nice pass by Mercer, but Jonah just couldn't get it to go. Borman going to pull it out. 3 ball by Hayden Oil. It's good.
in.
And Jeff LaGrange is going to take a full timeout there after the 3-pointer by Oil. For the quick, largest lead of the night, 19, cut down to 14 pretty quickly. Full timeout by Coach Jeff LaGrange. We're going to take it with him. We'll be right back after this short break. And we're back after the quick full timeout by Jeff LaGrange. Didn't like what he saw through that quick 5-0 run, courtesy of the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity.
Bring Harmon back in the game.
Mercer, nice technique, but couldn't get it to go. Nice step through there by Mercer, but he couldn't get the layup to go. Tough look. Borman now trying to force that 10-second on Borman. Good trap there by the Fighting Tigers. Don't want to foul. Barnett now going to get to Hatfield. Get it to Borman. Hayden Ohl now. Thought about the step back three. Lazy pass there by Ohl, and it's taken away by Braxton Tall. Tigers playing a little sloppy as well, though. If you're Mercer, you got to look. I think you got to try to get Mercer an open look to get him the shot. Braxton Tall, tough layup. Braxton Tall in double digits now. Great game so far. Braxton Tall, good defensively as well. Mercer
Pushed around.
might have been arguably a foul there. Nice flip pass there and a definite foul there by Braden Garber. Kind of wrapped him up there. I think that's, I don't know how many that's on. Might be 3 on Braden. I'm not sure. See what John Kennedy says on the announcement. Second. Okay. Honestly, I figured we'd maybe see more Ben Grimes in this quarter. You know, they've had, trying to spark some offense, they've had Borman in, trying to play that matchup. Grimes actually played pretty well in the limited minutes we saw him in the second quarter. First free throw by Hatfield is good.
Definitely want to see Ben play a little bit in the fourth quarter at least.
I think that Borman matchup between him and Ben is a pretty interesting one.
Yeah.
Free throw is good. Second free throw is good by Hatfield, excuse me.
Me too, the youngest, smallest players on the court, and they are making a big run.
Braden Carmen.
Spins. No good, though.
Hayden Brockman, big
back
rebound.
to Braden. No good.
Braden Carmen, too strong. Hayden fighting.
And
one. Second and one of the game by Hayden Brockman. Hayden, second and one of the game. And if you were wondering why Hayden wasn't started into the starting lineup tonight by Coach Jeff LaGrange, that is the reason why. Definitely going to be in double-digit rebounds tonight. Definitely has multiple big blocks. 2 chase downs on Borman on the break. Oh, looking to push. See, on those calls right there, I knew there was a little bit of body by Braxton Tall. I don't think Braxton really touched the ball, so if it's out of bounds, I think it's got to be out on Trinity, but I guess the ref saw it a different way. Barnett gets it into Ull.
It's like the refs
How
always
about the
get to see
three?
a different
5
way.
seconds to go. Got to get a shot up. Borman.
He's going to get
the
it
three.
up. And it's
good.
in. Beats the buzzer.
Borman, 7th point of the game, is a buzzer beater. Jonah Miller hit one to end the half for us. Borman gets one to go to end the third quarter. Tigers up 14. We're going to take a quick break for this upcoming fourth quarter of action. We'll be right back. And we're back for the fourth quarter of action. Fighting Tigers versus the Trinity Raiders. Tigers looking to hold on here, up 14 and get this win. Very much needed to get them back to the 500 mark. Borman guarded closely by Mercer, gets it to Ull, who's guarded by Braxton Tall.
Screen.
Tall now, being guarded close by Braden Carmen.
I always have to watch the Whitesville Trinity screens because you never know if they're going to be
Nice
moving.
pass there by Hatfield. Huff misses the layup. Misses another one.
Drops down.
A foul. Might have embellished the contact a little
We're
bit
going
there.
to have a here
Definitely
comes
going a platoon there off.
Yes.
5 new.
Ben Grimes is one. So
I don't know. Interesting decision there, I guess.
I think it's a little too close to be doing that. I think it might be good later in the quarter as Braden Harmon tried. Swats. Don't think there should have been a shooting foul there. I mean, he came up for the basket and he was swatted down by Hatfield, but nonetheless, there is still a foul.
Interested to see what Coach LaGrange. Well, we're going to get a full timeout courtesy of Whitesville Trinity. We'll take the break with them, and we'll be right back after this full timeout. And we're back after that full timeout, courtesy of Coach Nathan West of Trinity. I thought we were shooting free throws whenever that timeout happened. I don't know.
It wasn't a shooting foul. It should have been a shooting foul, but they didn't say it was.
Yeah, I thought Jonah got fouled. They were at the line. Then they were going to – that's whenever the timeout was called by Coach Nathan West of Trinity, but guess I was wrong. Carter's going to get into Lance Poole.
I mean, definitely should have been a shooting foul. He got shot down when he was.
Lance turns it over, and Borman.
There he goes. But he let everybody catch up to him.
I think he thought better of that one. Probably a smart decision by him. Huff now kicks it to the corner. Oh, taking the three.
And it did good.
I think he was fouled too, honestly. Oh, it's 14 points now for Ull. Tigers better watch before this game gets too close.
Gambling about a.
Ben Grimes now. Pass to Todd Galloway. Think about the shot. Down to Nottingham. Nottingham goes up strong, and it's good. Ryan Nottingham.
Ryan is always good with shots down close to the basket, just like that.
Borman now guarded by Hardesty. Oh, take
another
three.
One, but it missed.
Rebounded by Ryan Nottingham. Hardesty now looking to push. Bounce pass there to Ben Grimes. Grimes now gets it back out to Chase Hardesty. What about the three? Going for the floater. Floater is no good by Chase Hardesty.
Nobody there.
Underhanded pass now. Unfortunately, he's not Magic Johnson, and you can't make that one. So.
But Borman, you just have to watch Borman. I mean, he's fast, but he's too fast. I mean, he starts dribbling the ball, and he gets some speed, and he speeds up more, and then he makes mistakes. So lose the ball, kick it off his foot. I mean, he just makes small mistakes like that. He's just going just a little too fast.
And Mercer has entered the game now for Chase Hardesty. Still keeping the rest of the starters. Well, Lance is in, but that bench unit where he platooned 5, Ben Grimes was fouled.
And he got fouled.
That's going to be 4 on Nolan Huff as well. Nice way to draw the foul there by Ben Grimes.
The foul is on number 10, Nolan Huff. That is his 4th team's 3rd of the quarter. Benjamin Grimes to the line to shoot 2.
Standing ground, his first free throw is no good. Second free throw by Benjamin Grimes is up, and it is
no
rims
good.
out.
Close. Still
Hatfield
impressive
now.
performance by the 7th grader.
Barnett is going to get it to Hernandez. Hernandez to Borman. Poked away by
God.
Todd Galloway, getting on the ground,
He's
diving
got it.
for it.
No. It'll
It's gonna
be Trinity ball. Still
That's a
a
hustle that Coach LaGrange going to love.
Still a good fight for the ball, although the contest was lost by Breckenridge County. Still a good fight. Five minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. 59-46. Can't let that lead just disappear like this.
Barnett now missing the shot. Mercer going to push
Big
it
got
up.
hit a little bit there, but I don't think it was on purpose. I mean, when you have a bigger play like that and you have a smaller play like him go up, I think accidents like that are going to happen.
Lance Mercer, stutter step now. It's been
It's caught.
should have been
Ball.
a foul, but
Possession will stay with Breckenridge County as Lance Poole is out, Braxton Tall is in, and then Ryan Nottingham out and Hayden Brogman in.
Cale Borman entering the game now for Hatfield.
An impressive game by both Hatfield and Borman as their Tigers have the ball. Pass to Grimes.
Grimes getting it.
Back over
Mercer
Tall.
now.
He's going to drive it in. No. Pass, but it's out.
59-46. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to get Braxton Tall the foul. For Braxton Tall's first foul of the game. Get a 5 second maybe.
Definitely close.
Hayden Oil now.
Big screen.
Oil going up
Gonna
all
go
the
in.
way, and he's going to draw the foul. Not sure who they're going to call that
I
on.
think that might be on Hayden. Hayden went to swat and block it. Yes, it is on Hayden.
Hayden's first foul of the game, so no worry about foul trouble there for Hayden.
Good game played by Hayden.
Free throw is no good by Hayden Oil.
This Jonah is coming in for Ben Grimes. An impressive game. I mean, impressive skill just to be a 7th grader on the varsity team. And to play like that, it really backs it up. I mean, you could always be all talk, all bark, no bite, but he's definitely got some bite.
Second free throw is good by Hayden Oil.
Todd Galloway. Pass to Tall. Tall's looking to slow it down just a little bit. The pace is ramping back up as Hayden Brockman has the ball now. Pass to Jonah Miller. Back to Galloway.
Todd going to get it down low to Braxton Tall. Braxton get it in the corner. Jonah Miller
Jonah,
for
three. No good.
Hayden, I've been over the back there on Hayden.
Got to get in there.
Hernandez,
Thrown out.
get a turnover.
Still, Coach LaGrange showing a little bit of disappointment.
Braxton Tall here now.
With the shot. No good. And foul on
Going to get Jonah on the over the back.
Jonah's second foul of the night.
59-47. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the final quarter of action. Borman now. Pocket pick by
Tip.
Mercer Rogers.
That's what we're talking about. Size difference right there.
Pass.
Mercer, good. 61-47, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Mercer with the
Save.
steal.
I don't know about that one, but nonetheless, Whitesville Trinity ball.
And Mercer with a game high 16 now.
Hayden Brockman out. Ryan Nottingham is in.
With the elbows again now is Ole.
Wide open there, and he can shoot the threes from there.
Jonah Miller now going to take his time. Try to
It's
get
good,
a
but
good
he
shot
just
here.
slow
it down a
some
little
things
bit.
down. This game has been primarily fast-paced, so Tigers would love to see
Good
something slow
pass.
down.
Braxton
He's
Tall.
trapped. He's pushed.
Got to be a foul there. I mean, to me, on a play like that, it's got to either be a foul or a travel because, I mean, he's
Yeah.
obviously probably traveling, but, I mean, he's getting pushed. So, I mean, it can't just be a no call, really. I mean, I'm not sure if LaGrange can take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the final quarter of action. 61-47 in favor of the Breckenridge County Tigers as Connor Hatfield looks to check in for Trinity. Been a very close game throughout. Even this game honestly doesn't even feel like a 14-point lead necessarily. Kind of feels like a lot closer than that, but
I mean,
it's been a long game for sure.
I mean, goals have just been traded back and forth by each team. I mean, reference what you said earlier in the broadcast. You said this is just like a gym class basketball game. I know our fans out in the world are definitely loving this, as we are too. We're having a bunch of fun calling it up here. Pep Club's having fun. Mr. Garrett's having fun over here with the band's tunes they're playing.
Fighting Tiger ball under the basket. Jonah Miller going to inbound the ball now. 61-47. Still under 3 minutes to go in tonight's contest. A lot of time left to make something happen. Jonah Miller going to pull up for the mid-range J. Leave it short. Todd Galloway going to put it back up. And
one. Before Todd shot, Ryan and Jonah, they played together since their elementary school days, so they have a great connection there. It's always good when you can establish connections in basketball quick, and it's just good to have.
Todd's free throw is
no good. Whitesville Trinity ball. .63-47, 2:44 left.
Moving screen now. That should be 5 on Huff.
It is. He is out of the game.
Checking in for Whitesville Trinity, number 22, Will Hernandez.
Will Hernandez now checks in the game.
Ooh.
Braxton Tall going to turn it over now.
Great catch by our cheerleader, Elena Bramer there, but fortunately, the wrong Tiger you want to throw it to.
Checking in for Whitesville Trinity, number 3,
Braxton Tall is out. Ladarian Parker is in.
The foul is on number 4, Ladarian Parker. That is his first team's total of the quarter.
63-47, 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers going to close this one out with a win.
Tigers want to continue their winning streak, and then Whitesville Trinity want to break that 3-game losing streak. Definitely don't want to extend that to a 4.
Hayden Owl now. Gets it down low to Hatfield. Hatfield now going to try to put the moves on Galloway. And we're going to get a foul on Todd Galloway.
The foul is on number 20, Todd Galloway.
Shooting 2.
First team's 5th.
First foul of the night by Todd Galloway.
Connor Hatfield. All the Hatfields that have played for Whitesville Trinity in boys and girls tonight, they've all had impressive games.
Into the game for Whitesville Trinity, number 22, Will Hernandez.
Hatfield now. Get a knockdown free throw.
Mercer Rogers calls the play. Drives.
Jonah Miller now.
Getting pushed. Jonas pushing him back. Jonas wide open. He should have. I kind of wish he went for the shot there.
Get a turnover. And
Chase Hardesty's in the game. Coming in for Ladarian Parker. Ben Grimes also coming in the game. He will be coming in for Jonah Miller.
Borman now going to get the screen from Barnett.
A lot of those fouls that have been called in Breckenridge County is because Borman, he just reaches that arm back behind him, and our players just getting wrapped around trying to play hard D with him.
It's 9 points on the night for Hatfield. Tigers up 13. Got to just hold on to this lead for a minute 30.
If the Tigers work hard enough, they can do it.
Ben
Grimes
gonna take the three.
and he's going to make it. 7th grader Ben Grimes makes the 3. Impressive, to say the least.
Tough drive.
Rebound.
Hayden Knoll. Ben Grimes with the board. And Mercer needs to look to slow it down here.
Arms extended there.
Jump ball possession arrow going to Trinity.
Checking in for Breckenridge County number 32, Braden Carmen.
58.3 seconds to go here. 66-50. Good minutes there by Todd Galloway as he checks out of the game. Braden Carmen. We're going to get a quick timeout. Keep it here. Full timeout. Trying to extend the game even longer. I feel like this has been a long one. But 66-50. 58.3 seconds to go. Looks like the Fighting Tigers are going to end up closing this one out with a win. Wasn't always pretty, but you get the job done unless something crazier than some Tracy McGrady stuff here with 13 and 35. Hopefully we don't see anything like that, but should be a good win for the Fighting Tigers nonetheless tonight.
Definitely aggressive plays, aggressive game played by both teams, as Coach LaGrange is still kind of raising his voice towards the boys. Although we have a lead, there's always room for criticism, and a good coach, no matter what the situation, will always find good criticism, and Mr. LaGrange is definitely good with that.
And LaGrange, he knows that this is the team that the Fighting Tigers want to be contenders, not only in the district but in the region, that you need to be able to beat, a young kind of a team, a young team in Whitesville, Trinity, that the Fighting Tigers need to be able to beat a team like this to, prove that they can hang as a big contender in not only the district but in the region. Pretty solid win tonight. We're going to get a 3 by Ole. This 3 is good.
We can't let too many of those come in.
I'm going to just hold the ball. Don't need to.
Stepped on the line.
They're going to call out of bounds.
We got to watch. I
don't think Western Trinity doesn't have any timeouts remaining, so they got to go quick.
And if you want somebody quick, it is Kale Borman. And you can see it.
Borman going to get the Hatfield.
No mistakes made this time.
Hatfield holding it for too long.
Foul is called.
Barnett is going to go up with the layup. Wasted about 20 seconds off the clock, though, which is all we're looking for now. But the late game execution for the Fighting Tigers has got to be better if we're going to want to win games that are a lot closer than just a 13-point deficit.
When you under a minute and you let these points come in, it's not good. You have the win and you start getting lazy. You can't get lazy.
First free throw is good by Barnett. Free throw's going to rattle in by Barnett. He goes 2 for 2. Tigers looking to hold the ball and close this game out. Going to get a quick foul. I think the last thing we wanted was turn this into a free throw shooting contest, but it looks like it's going to happen. Lance Poole with the shoot two. 66-55, 11-point game now for the Fighting Tigers. Largest lead at one point was 19. Lance's first free throw is good. It's 9 on the night for Lance Poole, looking to make it 10 to get him in the double digits. To join Jonah Miller, Braxton Tall, and Mercer Rogers as the double-digit scores tonight for the Fighting Tigers. His free throw is up, and it is going to be good. Get him 10 points on the night. Solid game for Lance Poole.
A foul.
Steal.
No basket.
And go send Mercer to the line.
The foul is on number 21, Harrison Barnett. That is his fourth. Mercer Rogers to the line to shoot two.
Mercer Rogers going to shoot two now. First free throw by Mercer is up, and it is good. That's going to give him 17 on the night, looking to make it 18. 69-55, 18.1 seconds to go here in the final quarter of play. That free throw is good. That's 18 on the night.
Whitesville Trinity is going to be really fast here. We've got to be careful. We can't get too aggressive. Braden Harmon.
That'd be a travel here. Just don't need to foul for the Fighting Tigers. Shot is no good.
Missed the rebound. Just takes it off. And the game's over. And your Fighting Tigers come out victorious in the game. A very close, hard-fought game. We had our moments, but overall, your Tigers came out with the win.
And let's quickly recap the scoring before we head out for tonight. Leading the Fighting Tigers in scoring is Mercer Rogers with 18. Lance Poole with 10. Hayden Brockman had 5. Braxton Tall had 10. 11 for Jonah Miller. 5 for Ben Grimes and Ryan Nottingham. And 2 points for Braden Carman, Chase Hardesty, and Todd Galloway. And for the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity, Hayden Ohl had 18 points, leading the way for the Raiders. 14 for Branson Howard, 3 for Nolan Huff, 7 for Cale Borman, 4 for Harrison Barnett, and 9 for Connor Hatfield. It's been a great game tonight.
Thanks for tuning in on this Tuesday night. Wish both Fighting Tiger teams luck Friday against Meade County. We will see you in the next home game. This is Breck Live signing out.